Hello everyone, we are Group 13 and today we'll be presenting our project HotelEase, a smart hotel management system. Our teammates are myself, Nithin Anumula, Revanth Kumar, Chaitanya Krishna Yadav, Geetheswar Reddy Bhumireddy. So the goal of a system is to simplify hotel operations by integrating room bookings, customer management, billing, and services into one digital platform. In many hotels, operations are handled manually or across multiple tools, leading to errors, double bookings, and inefficient communications. HotelEase solves this by offering a centralized database system that streamlines everything from guest check-in to checkout and billing, improving accuracy and guest satisfaction. The HotelEase system involves six main entities: customer, room, booking, payment, staff, and services. And starting with customer. Each customer has a profile containing personal details such as name, contact number, email, and ID proof. Customers can make room bookings, view room availabilities, and request additional services. Rooms. Attributes include room number, type of single, double, suite, price per night, and availability status. The system updates room availability automatically based on bookings and checkouts. Booking. This contains the information about check-in or check-out dates, number of guests, assigned room, and the total cost of the booking. Staffs can create or modify or cancel these bookings. Payments. This records the payment method, amount, and billing details of the transaction. These linked to the booking are ensured to accurate the financial records. Staff. This includes employees such as receptionists, housekeepers, and managers. Staff members can log in, manage bookings, update room status, and generate reports. Services. These represent extra facilities like laundry, room service, spa, and food delivery. Customers can request these services, which are added to their final bill.
And in our project, we designed the system to handle all the major hotel operations smoothly. Let me explain how the user interactions and system behavior work. First, in booking management, both customers and staff can search for available rooms based on the date and room type. And the system also prevents double booking by automatically checking availability before confirming any reservation. And next, during check-in and check-out, staff can easily mark a guest as checked in or checked out. When a guest checkouts, the system automatically calculates the total bill, including any service charges. And for payment processing, guests can pay using cash, credit card, or online payment gateways. Once payment is completed, the system automatically generates an invoice for the stay. And in room and service management, staff can update each room status, whether it is available or occupied or it is under maintenance. And guests can also request additional services either through the interface or directly at the front desk. Finally, under reports and analytics, managers can view important insights such as room occupancy, revenue, and service usage to make better business decisions. Overall, this setup makes the system efficient, accurate, and user friendly for both staff and customers.
Now coming to the core structure of the ER diagram for HotelEase, we have six main entities, which are customer, room, booking, payment, staff, and services. For each entity, we define a primary key. And for example, the primary keys would be customer ID, room ID, and booking ID. And they're all auto incremented and unique to ensure proper identification. So for customer, uh, here the customer ID would be the primary key, and name, email, phone, and password would be the variables. And the constraints here would be that the customer key has to be unique and auto generated. Email must be unique for each customer, and password must be unique and hashed for security. The room ID must be here the primary key, the room number, room type, price, status, and the constraints would be the room number must be unique and status must be one of the allowed inums, which is available, booked, and under maintenance. For the booking ID would be the primary key, and here the customer ID and the room ID would be the foreign keys, and the check-in date and checkout date and total amount would be the variables. The constraints would be that each booking must belong to one customer and one room. The checkout date and must be after the check-in date, and the total amount must be a positive number. And for the payment ID would be the primary key, booking ID, amount, payment method, and payment ID, payment date. And the constraints here would be that each payment must be linked to a valid booking. Amount must match, not exceed to the total amount in the booking. Staff for the staff ID would be the primary key. The name, role, email, and password would be the other entities. The constraint would be that a email must be unique, or passwords must be securely hashed, and role must be one of the predefined enum values. And same for the service, where the service ID would be the primary key, and others are attributes. And the constraints here are that each service must be linked to a valid booking, and price must be greater than zero. So coming to the relationships, so the customer and booking is a one-to-many relationship where the customer can make multiple bookings, but each booking belongs to one customer only. And the booking room relationship is that it's a one-to-many where each booking can have multiple rooms that are booked. And the booking and the payment is a one-to-one where booking has exactly one payment record. And booking service is one-to-many again, where each booking can have multiple services added. And staff booking is also one-to-many, where staff handles multiple bookings during the operations. Now coming to the ER diagrams, um, so all the entities are in the rectangular boxes, and booking is pretty much linked to all the other entities such as customers, room, payment, and service staff. And all the primary keys are underlined for each entity, and the weak entities are in bold along with their decision pairs, and the arrows signify the one-to-many relationship here. And yeah, moving on to the implementation plans.
And for our implementation plan, our hotel management system will be a web-based application built with HTML, CSS, and React.js for a dynamic and user-friendly interface. Staff can easily log in, manage bookings, process payments, and view reports. The backend uses Node.js and Express.js to handle authentication and data operations with PostgreSQL, stores hotel, booking, and user data securely. Together, these technologies create a fast, secure, and efficient system. And I'm going to attach the YouTube link below. Thank you.